Okay, this is to go over the quick check that you had since I'm not with you in class today. This is the on-level version, so this is for period 3 and period 8. If you are not period 3 or period 8, close the video and go to a different one. Alright, name a pair. Pair means 2. Complementary means 2 angles that add up to 90. They have to add to equal 90. CFE is already a 90-degree angle, so you could not list that as an option. What makes up angle CFE is angle 2, or CFD, and angle 1, or CFE. Those two add up to 90 degrees. So angle 1 and angle 2 add up to equal 90 degrees. Name an angle that's vertical to DFE. Here is DFE. If you continue this line out and continue this line, it makes its vertical angle right here, which is angle 4 or angle BFA or AFB, depending how you want to name it. And that actually answers question number 5. What's another name for angle 4? BFA or AFB. Not what kind of angle is it, what's another way to name it. Alright. What angle is supplementary to AFE? Again, highlight what it's asking you. AFE. So supplementary means it adds up to 180. So 2 or more angles come together to form a 180-degree line. Notice that if we have that, it continues through and makes that straight line. So angle 4 works, or angle 1 works as well, or angle 1. Not both of them at the same time. Alright? Then it says, name the angles adjacent to angle 3. Adjacent means next to. So let's highlight angle 3. There's angle 3. Well, which ones are next to it? We have angle 2 is next to it, shares a side and a vertex. And angle 4 shares a side and a vertex as well. So angle 2 and angle 4 are both adjacent to angle 3. Alrighty. Starting again. Right, it says if angle 1 equals 18 plus x and angle 4 equals 30, what is the value of x? Remember, you have 3 types of relationships. They either add up to 180, add up to 90, or they're equal to one another. Those are the only 3 combos that you can have. So let's take a look at angle 1 and angle 4. And it's saying angle 4 is 30, so I'm going to write that in there. And angle 1 is 18 plus x. Well, they're not next to each other and forming a straight line, so they're not supplementary. They're not next to each other and forming a right angle, so they're not complementary. But instead, they make a matching V, kind of like little wings. They match at the vertex. They're opposite each other. That's the definition of vertical. And vertical angles are equal. So 18 plus x equals 30. Subtract 18 from both sides, you would get x equals 12. Alright? So now again, starting fresh each problem. So you just use the diagram based on these if conditions. If angle 2 is 60 degrees, right here, this is 60 degrees. What is the value of angle 1? Again, if we highlight that, look at what they come together to make. They make CFE, which is a 90-degree angle. So that means angle 1 is 30 degrees. All right, and for our last question, it's asking us to compare angle 5 and angle 1. What is the relationship between angle 5 and angle 1? Well, look, they're touching and they come together to make a straight line, so therefore they add up to 180. They are supplementary. Again, even if you forget your vocab word, three kinds of relationships. Add up to 180, add up to 90, or they're equal in value. And even just looking at them, they don't look equal in value. One is obtuse and one's acute. So they're not going to add up to 90 because there's no little box that says that. All right? So if they're adding up to 180, well, I have 7x for angle 5 and 2x for angle 1. They add up to 180 degrees. Combine like terms, I get 9x equals 180. Divide both sides by 9, I get x equals 20. And now that I know that x equals 20, this is saying what is the measure of angle 1? Basically, what is it equal in degrees? We'll take a look up here. Angle 1 equaled 2x. Well, if x equals 20, then 2 times 20 is 40. So angle 1 is equal to 40 degrees. Angle 5 is 7x, or 7 times 20. So that's 140 degrees. So again, your relationships are, they add up to 90, add up to 180, or they are equal to each other. So think about that as you move forward with your angle relationships.